Shatawali, Charles Niyama. Why you post BCC here? And chair barely 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Now, make kind kakra. SM4 radio muni bejepa. What your love of?
So, popular Accra-based radio and TV personality, Mr. Koda Daniel Ofori, is mourning the demise of his lovely wife, Teresa Dia Asante, aka T, who sadly passed on July 16th, 2026 this year. They married for 19 months, just 19 months, in less than 2 years. Then, on social media, a branch here, or a former worker, or a Max TV and a Max Radio, or train same be at social media so. And some of what to social media so no, or more popular Accra hospital, like a rich hospital, or more negligence, any money may be a man in a year, and a man a free move, a brana or quack one a bar, or decline. Ebusia 4. I'll give you details of this story, and also about your friend humble soul on any encounter ni baby mama your friend Chantel eko piemu ewo court and for our mobile your friend Najati home o ko piemu ewo court sisen abofra no ye jeff ye humble soul nsem akwakoma ayen encounter and I say ni baby mama Chantel and I say court say abranti humble soul on kipu abofra no. With the details of that is also a baby. And that would catch me. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button or any comments via that share video. Not say fair and what share. I'm a for I should be with him that I see and I see me see how when you move in. So on the picture, yeah, this beautiful picture will share. Abra abaywa your friend here Teresa or fire funo. Not just a picture so almost show. So not just say or worry near the day. Be a cost kama after 19 months only new kuno a radio and TV personality Mr. Koda etna ye nyame na dom afa your funa chese okwakowo our Ridge Hospital team wa mebio abofra no etinkwam eno ene name Mr. Koda radio presenter and as a TV presenter yi what trend sembi about social media. So in fact it's not just a radio and as a TV personality. Also, a Grassac Unimac president, a University of Media Arts and Communication, Graduate Student Association of Ghana, or more president, you know, or Kasa in Suwum, also be or platform, or TV, or radio station voice, you know, or Baba Church and Semo. For now, what Church and Semi will be a niso kakrebia chre, a queen and a fast swa or free. What the sobono about Ridge Hospital. Brantier Koda a trend in some way to social media. So no R2BEES M0URNS honestly na matum. Esan say one kasa wotiri ho you be you boni wo krom ha o. M0URNS obi a minim so ono de nka ono no on sheda mpekasa saa. Ni mo hwe abrantier wo ye TV presenter stroke radio personality. Ebuka wonim no na ohwe ne yiri 31 years ekwan wafa so wa free mu all because say okwakwo no M0URNS of R2BEES edina no atum well any kan ensema M0URNS do tuda na fe yakọ the widower abrantie Koda ono so ensema wa twere M0URNS or say being a woman and pregnant in any part of Ghana should not be a death sentence. We need actions and discipline in our public health centers and hospitals. The gross negligence of our public hospitals that are supposed to be saving us are killing us. We demand Ministry of Health Ghana sanction and bring in discipline into the public health care centers, hospitals and workers. So sad. Rest well, Teresa. And you know, M0URNS only the ono on pekasa. Dabi. And they make us a PD cry now a bit. Allow that kakra. What try same way? Let us say. As something that I come so. And now why I say Michael Blackson or send mommy Okowi or hospital be blah blah blah. Oh I see way the yiri echo way or hospital be blah blah blah. Ya twice do do. You can't say ma abranti or nakasa or tinija home or the atuja. In a few hours, I will lay to rest my beloved wife Teresa Boachidia after 19 months of marriage. Just 19 months of marriage. She's gone because our porous healthcare system and the very medical personnel trusted to protect her failed her when she needed them most. Princess' only fault was being pregnant and placing her trust in the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Ridge Hospital, for a scheduled elective cesarean section. Since the evening of July 16th, 2026, I've lived in excruciating pain. I'm still struggling to process the horrific ordeal my wife, our families, and myself endured at the Ridge Hospital. A nightmare that ultimately stole the life of a vibrant young mother whose only dream was to raise her newborn son. Our baby boy has been robbed of the unconditional love of a devoted mother. It shatters my soul knowing he will grow up without the warmth of the woman who cherished him most, and that his future birthdays will forever be shadowed by this preventable tragedy. Abofra ne ba wiase na ne ma me free mu. Ti abofra no odi ni birthday bia obekai. Se da ya wo no na ne ma me free mu. Every morning I look at my mother-in-law and wonder how mother survives the agony of losing her only child in the very act of bringing new life into this world. Picking my father-in-law from the airport last 2 weeks was one of the most heartbreaking moments of my life. My wife and I said goodbye to him at the airport earlier in January. He wasn't scheduled to return to Ghana until 2027, yet here he is, brought home early by blatant negligence and unprofessionalism at the very highest level. The entire family, colleagues from the Ministry of Health, members of ICGC, Covenant Temple, and countless friends are all reeling from this profound loss. Teresa was a gentle soul, peaceful and unproblematic soul, yet reckless decision made by some people at Ridge Hospital ensured her life was cut short. The trauma and psychological scars inflicted on our family are irreparable. Congratulations on making me a widower in my youth, because you gambled with the life of the person I loved most. This pain I bear every single day cannot simply be brushed aside. After I honor my wife today, Friday, 28th August 2026, the full truth will be told. A disappointing reality of unprofessionalism, manipulation, and extortion. Will this bring back this life of my wife? Absolutely no. But so that no other pregnant woman or family has to endure this living nightmare. Intino Abranti Mr. Koda, TV and radio personality. But then someone to draw and somebody they will see a fake cry and no baby. So wait here. It's just a tip of the iceberg. Or yeah. A change seminar, they call so our Ridge Hospital, I will describe as unprofessionalism and negligence. That is in the year or see any CS 7 year channel. I don't know what happened, or so the full details about. If you need, so the blame can see a Ridge Hospital. Say, oh, mama, na ye widower at a very youthful age. Ne ba wa ba sa si so de bia wo di ni birthday obekai say, hey, da ya wo me and me ma me so free mo. Me ma me enti me ama me no phone so mpo. Areho. Yakopon sha branch any day and you be follow case no. And some obeka after say obeye na yire you know. Definitely me the updates ebebremo. And also you be share, would there be any response from Ridge Hospital? Because obviously this is someone or voice. Is a TV and radio personality, president of Grassack Unimark into Okasa, said them big kakano in Sujinamo. So you share the Ridge force so no and the Baba to Ja. Yanko Yanim humble so and Okopio ewo court, Kaswa Quilly court on any baby mama Chantel. And court it's not here. I must say to Asheda, Oma Johnny, a court 13th November 2026. Ni na say Chantel epe custody of Neba Najat. Na asem me sure say ye di achire abesi ne ye nkasa wo ho bebere. After November 13th, ani be hu de be kwa akusi court be say omonye co-parenting 50-50. We ji abofra no ebia 6 days. Na we so ji abofra no 4 days. And as on be the same. And as e be Jeffrey e humble so nsem e de ma mami e Chantel. And as court be ka say Chantel, you are not fit to train Abofrano. ambuso no ne na de atena enti no onfa no tete no 100% ana ebe hwe de be kwakosi on 13th November almost akokota yen hwe ye ne ekopie mu e court say ene hu ye.
Today the court considered our application, our oral application for a social inquiry report, an official one from the court, to be conducted to ascertain certain things and bring that report to the court. And the case has been adjourned to the 13th of November. And that's all my client and I we have to say. Thank you and have a good morning.
What happened?
Hello. Okay, so let me just address this.
No, we are meeting Najat. Every papa ho in Dabi, baby science. And now, our mutina abontina mutu boba park no sono. Almost no, almost any say. Almost ye can na binanka yenti boy no. Oh, almost ye plans like yenti boy no. Sa anko for no nyamina nyamina weti omuka. Into almost any different from assembly kasa. So at the end of the day, no court no official pressure I want to so and then I know so there be any mu coffee na ye tun seda. But akola no or Najat no we crossing the nayo and anapa we no so be di we yo meaning say o mi refer also be the BBC so no I enjoy wo fe because on him say that is in a comfortable lead and it would enumerate we will try as much as possible say Najat be di money kakra because afa de mu kwa mu yem sisi mu too much you better try say Shanta we see Shanta you careful me pesa me kasa mama no sir you better try say Najat any mu be life na afa de mu atom because musuro Najat etifie. Those of you that you have been worried about a kid, no. Ekaba, hey, sister, that's a kakito na bano. So, and then Nanka court want to mean transem no so and they are planning for the same and they will go to the court on be born in crew, then they will be after the hearing, cross examination. Now for the Obana be prove at the court, so wait my friend back. So, and then on baby case no.
This case, case no. Me mobe up to the middle.
Mose, sorry, boss. I'm sorry, Mose.
The middle of next month.
Hello. Eskimo.
The case was very dry. Case no very dry case na this.
Okay, sir. Be coffee.
Eskimo.
By the middle of the month.
Eskimo. I had who say baby a case na do. I had na yam deno. Bisam say sentia. I had na yam deno. Say court agent ko November. Wunim etie say obi ankoboa ne honombla. Evidence per evidence. Oh, evidence. Evidence cum evidence. This is how they bed they know.
Within this month,
come and back it with facts. Into who Chantel and then my lawyers make God down. I'm going to say last day. Munko to join. I'm going to stretch up and because court fees in there. Tim Hambu so better.
Martin,
tell them put the
do you know who I blame? Mose, I'm sorry, say me whatever I'm saying now here. So Kingsley, I think say I want to do so on. Pato, yeah, I feel the end your time, so yeah, because baby wow with me, so they want to tell now. I'm going to tell you, so King, the Pato, yeah, quick, and I end 30 seconds. Oh, that's why because in the time will be I made it. It's life news or better one matching. It's say a weekend news, so yeah, done them. So about yendi ya time nusu na be obi ankasa bi na ya pick obi ya no better na because obi the case neti sa be dey do ready obetumi aka wa adwen why nti adjournment we dey ye be adjourn sa 5 years omuntumi a omunye dey omunye ana yes so ke ni ba to edru so ka ona sister Millicent eduni Delhi nkasa because o ma che wa pa na Phyllis right so Kin I don't know if you are hello Kin sister Millie Pato you have 30 seconds to say something quick. Now for the young come and member so one more intention.
Pacho, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me do Shante, mammy who yaw papa.
Okay.
So mammy sorry, we found that way my mammy obey me I me as now. You were 30 something. So you'll be a bad thing.
Oh, you want to know?
Over to me, I woman. Yeah, Shantama,
Madam, my minister.
Only, sir.
Oh, one young one about this man, or Banon cried over to me, a woman. So, mammy, you will be a bad time, will be watching my one thing Shanta Mamma, what's in your mouth, biting animal, when I was in Kamamina at in Cane, Yawni, a humble one will say, and Mla, the bunny cool school now, and the banner one and another. I want an anchor more Jamuna Colani, so I was an anchor on my manager Colano. And what is a humble so papa, or bed jack, Lano Crampo, or Modia Cranamano. I want Uncle Mamma, 1 yard in Cana, humble born in Yaw. Say no. Bema de o kwatete akwara akotwa be say even though akwara nya be 8 months and I say 9 months mpo no omode ne ma hambo krampo na nka wo say na dat na nanya atenka eni yaw bi ni nka wo say wo ti yaw bi woni ni padua mo say
be na so na afi de e boy no mutu otutu kwa ya abrochire
bema de wo kwatete akwara say even though say wo de ne
kwa o de mo mani wie obi abekasa mo mani wie why aka na we wie na obi so ba
bema de wo de akwara akotwa even though akwara na wan ya mpa no me megina ha me fa me ba emma bemba wan ya se wan gina on kwatete da ebi nsi da na abla wo ma me no ya ma me panyina wanyina wa wo nana no wo na wase nka wo ji akola ne bo asene mu na nka wo fra kuntunkunu kata akola no se ne bone ne honhom me mponye den emma akola no wa shira wa bo ba no ban na nka wa bo na no susu ho ban na nka oba atinya yedai akọ school nka oba no ko school na owie na nka oba nka ona na no ho eto wonjan enka nya ne ene say what they say oba no ekwa akotwe na jat ho manso wo court no nti tama me no so
me da se
oni tutu a won ko no won ko pray tutu won ko no ko pray tutu mo nto ma me no fu na ne mbebu at ne papa o say what they say oba no crab
sister minister to me da se pa so right on yen call Phyllis. I think say Phyllis about before Delhi need that. So Phyllis about so quick 30 seconds wrap it up now for the obet me drop it. Why ugale to or any no you go there you talk this is a good ATM call Phyllis yen call but yen call ATM.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon yen call
Me pa ucho me pesa mo untie na nto hambu so say onya abotre like all relaxing. I say pressure than so pressure nkrofo man pressure ebesa okodina court denim kra ontimi nkasa ti de me waka no se wonya ntoboase na yankopon bedi na asema ma no ye tai na chipa.
Nice one. This is very brief. With the wine brief am nyame sure pass so Delhi Delhi do so remove so fire in a professional way yanko
me sasa me
ejo so boss ejo so
sasa me start doing say on akran shine ka krebu no anta o me ya me sana me hu enu fukura no sapa uyo obi aye ba time pa obetima wo me do ba me ma me class in yet start we so obi anka ye ba time pa o si akran no 14 years o ana o ye o pesa akran no school fine ya ko ni school uncle you school na say key and I say go school so ko school ma kwan nka ba tampa ka se na ko
sure
anwo so ati ase ba wa ne se ni ma wi nya ba ma twa ma akola no ne shine na den abba you two or papa o ni so mu ni se e da kwa na wonya shine no bo mu ni se e o papa no ana ma akola na den nya shine no akola ni so di ni shine so ba be kon ni na di da you two adentina ma me pa into that phone ka se mu koye one because social boy na o me baby assess me no boy no open na dey back girl no so pen na dey back itika omu ye say kama me na ntabit na den gym first place no be say ha mu so kwase ne ma me papa ti ase ana by some come yes kwase omu so kwa me ne papa ye ti ase ana secondly amu so kase bia on o say o kase bia on o da ye friend say shanto papa say Seneca said, so the thing because also do respecting or
bosu check asem say see e be kan sema I can say we but this time time
me say
papa na ye
I think papa na you one kasa up to now it is say court is a court no me say Ghana dey asemu but me broni say watching Obi Afaneba 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, all trace we are coming in 5 years, and I say 10 years, so no, I know the work of course, watching work of them, Oka Costu. It's a little trans, I could see from a cranisha bar, affiliate, Baby, I got to know if I have
Okay.
make a chill, or my market too. Say, so boy, you jack on Chantel City after. I said to boy, no, mini
Oh,
humble sound.
say,
Mini humble sound, mini humble sound. By this time, my patient, me to shift my photo gizzard, my two sisters, my wing, na me to me from na me straight. It's my
oh,
patient,
I think say
no
for my nearly
patient.
3 days. For my nearly 3 days, ebe do and then he's been guided. So sa
Winning,
nema na mu
winning,
na enye
winning,
mu fe
winning.
no.
One thing I'm
Ambuso amaya so na say yen kanta
just
obi bia be
winning.
okay.